Hey, okay. Hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Today we're going to be reacting to the Haunted Mouse singles that y'all have recommended in the comment section. We're going to do Cemetery and Ghost Mountain Cop Killer, Cemetery and Ghost Mountain I Hate Myself, Cemetery and Ghost Mountain Flowers, Cemetery Disorder, Joy Division cover, Illusion and Cemetery 9 Scarecrows, Cemetery MOUTAIN. So those are the ones that y'all have recommended. Shout out to I want to make sure I said their name right. Xinad or Shinad. It's Xinad. But I know you're a subscriber to my channel, and shout out to you because you've been really putting a lot of good material. And shout out to everybody in the comments that post different artists and stuff like that, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be making content for, Shed Theory, well, not for them, but about Shed Theory and High C and a lot of other artists and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody in the comment section. I read all the comments. I take everything y'all say into consideration when it comes to, just making the content and everything, because y'all are the ones that watch it. Y'all are the ones that consume it. But, I'm also going to put my thing into it. But yeah, the recommendations that y'all put when it comes to artists and stuff like that, and who y'all think is popping in the underground and stuff like that, I'm gonna listen to the people. I don't really care about what what a lot of these bigger blog posts have to like say, because they're paid, they're control opposition, if you would say, they're the ones that get paid $50,000 $20,000 to post these artists on their blogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really out here trying to find these artists and put them on and help them out and showcase new original talent. And I'm just happy that y'all are posting these different artists in the comment section and stuff like that, because bro, like right now, like I said, a lot of these blog posts, like I remember Citrus Rap or whatever, they used to post all of like the fire like underground artists. Now that blog post is gone. They were on Twitter, they're gone and stuff like that. And there was a few other ones that would post. Like, I feel like Masked Gorilla is the only one like carrying the flag of finding different underground artists. Also, I think what's it, our kids future music or something like that, with the dude that worked for No Jumper, but he left. There's a few other ones too that I didn't name, but yeah, like Our Generation's Music or something like that. I think that's what it's called. And shout out to Neon Punk FM, I think, them too. A few other ones that really highlight and well document underground sounds, underground rappers, different sounds and things like that, whether it be rap, punk, pop, rock, and things like that. So shout out to them. But other than that, we're gonna get into this. It's kind of sad, man. I have to wait until another Cemetery project drops. We're gonna do the Cemetery and Ghost Mountain singles, and then now we're gonna finish up with the last few Cemetery projects. Then we're gonna do Hackles, and we're gonna do Turnabout's projects and Buckshot's project. And man, like, I gotta wait until more stuff drops from them, and all we can do is just speculate on what's gonna be next for them. But yeah, man, shout out to all y'all, for real. I salute y'all. Salute to the chat. I'm also gonna be starting Discord. Also, I want to know y'all thoughts on. I'm gonna start going live. Let me know when I should go live though. Should I go live on I want to go live 2 days, 2 or 3 days out of the week or weekend. So I want to do maybe 2 days out of the week, and then I want to do one weekend day. It can be Sunday during the day, or Sunday at night, or Saturday during the day, or maybe Saturday at night, depending on how y'all feeling. Just let me know what y'all think. Or we could do 3 days a week, and we can react to different content. We can react to different. It doesn't even have to be. It could be artist related. It could be underground related. It could be different topics. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be music. It could just be me just gaming. I love gaming. I'm a big gamer. So I play a lot of video games. I could get like, I'm gonna have the Discord set up and we could all play Fall Guys and shit like that. Like I don't really like I don't even care about like the what's that shit called again? With the cause I'm toxic, so I don't really like if I play online games like Fall Guys and shit like that, and y'all are stream sniping like that. I don't really care. I'm toxic. I want to be. I want it to be chaotic. I want it to be chaotic. I'm not like no like super competitive like gaming ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm a regular. I like to have fun. I like to be toxic in the gaming shit to myself. So yeah. Other than that though, we gotta get into these songs. This is Scotty's show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. Bro, it's literally not a Sematary song unless he's doing that crazy ass hard ass moan in the beginning of the song. This cover art is crazy. It looks like Super Jail, unless it's something official cover art. Have you ever seen? If y'all seen Super Jail before, y'all the GOAT.
I'm a computer. I can't fuck with no legs. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma burn him today. I'm a cutter. I got so much hate. If I see a federal, I'ma put him in a grave. It would make me feel better if you didn't hang legs, but I know you need them, so you stay the same. I'm a computer. I could never.
Yo, this sounds like CJ the DJ made that shit. Hey, if you know CJ the DJ, bro, that you think you're better off alone. Like, that. If you know that shit, you the GOAT too.
I never change. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma put him in the grave. You know how it's bound to go. 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 I can get my racks up, ghosting on my nose fucked. I got a bunch of pigskins.
And this is why I miss Ghost Mountain. Even though I'm a new Haunted Mountain fan, like this is why I miss and love the fact that Ghost Mountain was a part of Haunted Mountain, was because that you can get this side of Sematary. You can get the Sematary that will push the boundaries of music and these different types of like beats and these sounds that he's willing to do. Which I think that, maybe he'll do it in the future, but I would love to hear like this new stuff like this in 2023. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear him try new stuff out just over and over and over again in 2023. And I felt like that is what, like him and Ghost Mountain did. Like they just, they were just symbiosis. I don't know what it's called, but they, like I said before in the last video, he was like the Vegeta to his Goku.
Riding in my fucking trunk, stay up all night, fuck war, boys, we go dumb. We like having lots of fun, party all night long. Red Bull vodka, party till 12 o'clock, then start it over. Do you wanna get more honor? World's burning, fuck it all. Do not ever mourn me when I'm finally dead and gone. It's the only thing I wanted. I'm a cop killer. I can't fuck with no legs. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma burn him today. I'm a cutter. I got so much hate. If I see a federal, I'ma put him in a grave. It would make me feel better if you didn't hang legs, but I know you need them, so you stay the same. I'm a cop killer.
On behalf of the Black community, Sematary, you have to just perform. Even though Ghost Mountain is not here anymore, on behalf of the Black community, you have to perform the song. If you perform it like Chicago or something like that, you gotta perform that shit, bro.
I could never ever change. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma put him in the grave. You know how it's bound to go. 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 Ghost on my collarbone, he run my brain sore. Fucked up till the fall. Rockstar and Adderall. Tree house with alcohol. Copper.
Yo, he said Rockstar and Adderall. That's crazy.
Sleeping till the moon wakes up. Trailer house smoked out. I'ma cut you up. I'm the wagoner from round the way. Took my clothes on. Woke up to fuck today. You know how it's about to go. 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 You know I'm a cop killer. I can't fuck with no layers. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma burn him today. You know I'm a cutter. I got so much hate. If I see a federal, I'ma put him in a grave. It would make me feel better if you didn't hang with layers, but I know you need them, so you'll stay the same. You know I'm a cop killer. I could never ever change. If I see a fuck boy, I'ma put him in the grave. You know how it's about to go. You know how it's about to go. You know how it's about to go. You know how it's about to go.
Yo, honestly, like this to me is like, and shout out to the person that uploaded this. Shout out to Dead. You only got 100 subscribers. I hope you get 100,000 more for re-uploading this ancient history right here. Like this to me is, the cemetery that was testing the boundaries of, sound. The same thing how I talk about Blade and stuff like that. Like testing the boundaries of sound and like what is music and stuff like that. And it's just, and that's why, like I said, like I miss Ghost Mountain being in Haunted Mountain, because I feel like they both pushed each other. I think listening to Ghost Mountain's old music, I feel like, I don't know how it happened, but it seems like when he was making music with Cemetery, it got a little bit more darker, a little bit more evil, but yeah, not Wicked Phase, but yeah, Ghost Mountain was, making music about a little bit of like sad stuff and stuff like that, and it was dark but still lighthearted at the same time. But I just think that Ghost Mountain gave a little bit of different like flavor to the Haunted Mountain group. But then when you hear Haunted Mountain, I feel like Ghost Mountain just had to live up to that name, Haunted Mountain. And Ghost Mountain could represent so many different things. I don't think Ghost Mountain had to represent Haunted Mountain. I think just Ghost Mountain is just it can mean so many different stuff, you know what I'm saying, besides Haunted Mountain. And I think that Ghost Mountain was just like, yo, I have to represent this image that Haunted Mountain has, so I'm gonna write my lyrics like, what I think or what Cemetery thinks Haunted Mountain is. And Cemetery had darker lyrics and stuff like that, and I think that Ghost Mountain had to match that. But with Ghost Mountain's writing ability, it made Cemetery push himself and try different styles out, try different sounds out, different beats and stuff like that. And he was able to find his sound as well while working with Ghost Mountain. And I think that I think Cemetery needs he doesn't need it because he already has his style and his sound, but I think that he needs that person that's gonna push him to try different stuff out. Because I think that Cemetery is way more talented than what he is showcasing. I listened to his new stuff. I think he's way more talented than what he's showcasing right now, and I think that his creative level and his ability to like visualize in his brain and then bring it into reality, I think that is like his strongest attribute as an artist. Now with his medium level attribute as an artist would be his, I would say maybe writing. His writing is good, but like I said before, his ability to visualize something and bring it into real life, that is his strongest ability. With the look, how he looks, how he dresses, how he created this fan base, how he created the sound, and putting it on paper, and then just writing it, and then speaking the words, and all coming into existence and stuff like that. That is his strongest attribute. But his I feel like his writing ability was way better when he was writing with Ghost Mountain. You know what I'm saying? When he was working with Ghost Mountain, I felt like his writing ability, he was pushing himself, because he's like, yo, I gotta outshine Ghost Mountain on this song. And you need that person. You need that, bro. You need that. That's why I love, like, when I was rapping, bro, like, I always wanted to get on the song. I would only want to do features with people that I thought was gonna out rap me, or that had, like, you know, like that rapping ability where I'm like, okay, I gotta write something crazy. I gotta push myself. I gotta push my pen. And I think that Ghost Mountain was that person that was making Sematary push his pen to, like, the next level. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next song, y'all. Next song we're gonna react to is I Hate Myself by Sematary and Ghost Mountain. Let's get it.
Fuck you, suicidal about. Bitch, you say you wanna die, you might as well.
Yo, this is definitely Chief Keef vibes right here. This is 100% just by the beginning of the beat, like the din, 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 like that was crazy. That's crazy. That put me in, like, that literally. I remember when I first heard Halloween by Chief Keef, and that is the vibe that I got from this right here. If y'all heard Halloween by Chief Keef, bro, you are a super OG Chief Keef fan. This is like emo Chief Keef right here, bro. No, no God, bro. I said no God, but I mean on God, bro. Bro, on God, bro. This is like emo Chief Keef, bro. This is crazy. I've never heard anything like this before.
The world is on fire. I will go to hell. I hate myself. 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 I'ma blow my brain all across the wall. I hope they play this song when I'm dead and gone. Please don't end it all. I won't end it all. Fighting till the end. That's how.
Bro, I wonder if Sematary still feels this way. And this is why I want to have this interview with Sematary. I emailed him. I'm going to email him again. He commented on my YouTube channel, you know, my YouTube video that I made of Rainbow Bridge 1. So hopefully he responds to the email, bro. I'm gonna send a follow-up email. I've only sent one email, and I sent one DM on Instagram, and I sent one DM on Twitter. So I'm gonna I'm gonna follow up. It's been like, I think like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks since I followed since I sent those messages. So I'm gonna follow up with him. I know he's on tour, I think, still. So I'm gonna give it some more time. I don't expect him to be like, yeah, bro, let's do it right now type shit, since he's on tour. So I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna reach out to him again. So Sematary, if you watching my videos, bro, hit me up, dog. I emailed you. My email, you already know. You should know my email. You know my email. You don't know my email, but I don't want to put it out there. But yeah, but yeah, like I sent you that email, and I sent you them DMs, bro. The Scotty Show Instagram and the Scotty Show Twitter, and at fuck_Scotty on my bigger Twitter account that Twitter just gave me back recently. I sent you one on that too. So yeah, bro. Hit me back, bro. I want to interview you on, you know, on and question you on some of these like songs that you've written and a lot of other things. Like, yeah, I just wonder if he still feels this way, bro. The world loves him, even though it may be a super small portion of the world. It's hundreds of thousands. He gets millions of plays and stuff like that. People are buying merch. People are tatting Haunted Mound and Cemetery on their bodies and shit. And people are devoting their lives and their energy to Haunted Mound and stuff like that. Like, does the Cemetery still hate himself? That's like this is like the question that I have. And even though the world can love you and stuff like that, it still don't matter. You can still hate yourself probably, because people have super highs and then people got super lows, and it fluctuates all the time with people, and it's different for everybody. People act like, you know, they don't be feeling depression and stuff like that, or feel super sadness, or experience super highs, like happy highs and low lows. Like, it's real. We are humans. We have feelings. We feel it. Some people feel it on different levels, but at the end of the day, we all feel it, even though we feel it on different levels. So I just wonder, like since he's on this real big high right now of touring, having people worship him in a certain kind of way, and it is worship in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? People do worship this nigga. Like, it's facts. So I just wonder, like, does Cemetery still hate himself? Or is this just a song that he just wrote that was in his mind on like some Stephen King type shit, where he's just like, yo, I'm just gonna write a song called I Hate Myself, and like all the disgusting things that I can do to myself, you know, and I'm just gonna write it on a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like, you know, what I want to pick, you know, Cemetery's brain about. You know what I'm saying? Like, does he really feel this way? Or is this in the mind of is this like a creative writing process, like Stephen King type, you know, like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like mayhem, you know, type shit. But we're gonna keep this going.
How I rock, I still hate myself, but fuck giving fucks. I got a big shotgun and I'ma shoot it off. Call those men up, bring a Smirnoff. I will stomp a cop with my new rocks. Everything is lies, there is no point. Oh, I don't know, God, I don't know, but I do know. If you don't live for something, you gon' die for none. I stay alone in my room cause I hate myself. I hate every fucking body, I do not care. Bitch, you say you wanna die, you might as well. The world is on fire, I'ma go to hell. I hate myself, 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 I hate myself. I'ma waste away till my body gone. Throw me in the trash, I don't care about none. We all made it.
And this is my question right here. I wish I could interview Ghost Mountain. If you're watching this, bro, I want to interview you too. If y'all know Ghost Mountain's Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, spam the Scotty Show wants to interview you, bro. And Sam the Cemetery. Don't spam them, bro. Do not spam them. Please don't spam them. I don't even know why I said that shit. Don't do that shit, bro. That's just dead. Nobody wants to be bothered. Don't do that shit for real. Don't do that shit for real. Please don't do that shit. But I want to interview Ghost Mountain. I want to know, did he feel like he had to match Cemetary's energy and sacrifice his writing integrity to match Cemetary's style and to match what Haunted Mound represents, instead of representing Ghost Mountain in Haunted Mound? That is one of the things that I am curious about when it comes to Ghost Mountain, especially since I listen to his music prior to joining Haunted Mountain, or if he made those singles by himself separate, even though he was in Haunted Mountain, he made them separate, you know, just as Ghost Mountain, not Ghost Mountain Haunted Mountain affiliate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like the thing that I'm like, you know, trying to think about in my mind. Like, was Ghost Mountain sacrificing his integrity as a writer, even though he's writing really good on the song? Was he sacrificing his writing ability? Not writing ability, but writing integrity to just match the energy of Sematary, just by, like, even though this song is called I Hate Myself, Ghost Mountain could have just wrote a fire, you know, 16 and didn't even have to be about him hurting himself or killing himself or I hate myself or anything about that. He could have just murdered the whole entire song with just a fire 16. You know, it could have just been a fire 16, but yeah, I don't know if Ghost Mountain really liked the lyrics that he was writing, you know. That's the thing that I question in my head.
Told you life a joke, laughing at the world, trying to give me hope. 4 a.m. talking in my sleep, can't escape it now. We gonna be your dreams, pull up to your spot, gonna make you bleed. I don't kill you first, would you kill me, please? I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself.
Yeah, his parents for sure heard this shit and was like, I don't even know Ghost Mountain's real name, but I'm gonna say this parents is probably like, Larry, you're not doing this shit anymore. Like, you're going to college and you're gonna be a businessman. Stop writing this devil shit. Like, I already see it right now, bro. This is like, cause they live in like California or some shit like that, like the upper, like they live in like the sticks of California. I already know how this shit was going, bro. Like, I just know. I just know, bro. That's how that shit probably went. It was probably like, Larry. I don't even know why I'm giving Ghost Mountain the name Larry right now, but that's just the name that I'm just going with right now. But it was probably like, Larry, you are not Ghost Mountain. You better stop that shit and get your act together. Like, I just know, bro, because I remember when I was a kid making YouTube videos, like, I had an old YouTube channel. And I forgot what I named my YouTube channel, but I had the craziest, bro, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I was the first Where Is the Blow guy. I was the first Where Is the Blow kid. Like, you know, Where Is the Blow? Like, bro, I did that shit in like, I don't know what year it was, but I did that shit first before Vine and all that shit was created, bro. Like when YouTube was like, you know, first like, you know, coming out and shit like that, and I was a kid, bro. I remember, bro, I had this baby powder on my thing, on my on my desk, and I had my mom's laptop, bro, and I had the fucking shit all over my face, and I was doing like the snorting noises, and like it was just going crazy, bro. I was making crazy ass videos, bro, and I remember my grandma, she was the one that saw him, and I guess she was on YouTube watching videos, and I was a recommended video. And this is when YouTube first introduced like, oh, if you watch this video, maybe you'll like this one. And I was a recommended video, which I don't know what the fuck she was watching to where I would be a recommended fucking video. Like, it was crazy. And then she ended up watching all of my videos, and then she called me and yelled at me, and she was like, you're gonna take down all these videos right now. And I was literally like, cause and for some reason she thought that I was gonna be like this fucking football player, fucking whatever. And like, I literally had no desire to play football in college, bro. Like, that was all my family, and like, you know, me just wanting to just still hang out with my friends and shit. Like, you know, like in high school playing football, even though I was good at it, I literally played football to just hang out with my friends still. and which I thought was just completely stupid. Please, hey, look, if you do not enjoy a sport or if you do not enjoy some shit and you just doing it to hang out with your friends, bro, don't fucking do it, bro. Do stuff you really actually like doing, bro. That's my advice to people that are in high school or that just graduated high school or whatever. Like, do stuff that you actually like fucking doing, bro. Whether it be content creation, music, whatever. If you actually like playing the sport, play the sport. And, and there were good things that I got from it. I got the discipline and stuff like that. I got the hard work ethic and pushing myself and things like that. I still go to the gym all the time, and I like do that kind of stuff, but. Other than that, I fucking hated that shit, bro. The only sport I really loved in high school was wrestling. Wrestling was the most beautiful sport I ever played. The coaches was chill as fuck, bro. The best coaches in the world, best people in the world. Honestly, the wrestling community is the best community in the fucking world. Most humble people, because like wrestlers, bro, you all by yourself doing that shit, and like. And you don't get millions of dollars for wrestling, bro. You don't, after you wrestle in college, bro, you either go to the UFC, try to make your way into the UFC, or you just fucking get a regular job, bro. There's no NFL for wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most humbling sport ever. You're one of the most dangerous people on the planet that could take somebody down and choke them out, most likely, or slam them on their head and fucking kill them. And you just there's nothing you get out of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you wrestle in high school, wrestle in college, and work a regular job, or you try to go into the UFC and stuff like that. But yeah, like I think that Ghost Mountain definitely got pressured by family members to stop making music after they heard shit like this.
I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. I stay alone in my room cause I hate myself. I hate every fucking body, I do not care. But you say you wanna die, you might as well. The world is on fire, I'ma go to hell. I hate myself, I hate myself. I hate myself, I hate myself. I hate myself, I hate myself. I hate myself, I hate myself.
Bro, why is Ghost Mountain squared up in this picture? Why is he squaring up with me right now, bro? Yo, why is he squaring up? All my bing, 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 bing. Yo, he better chill out. All right, we're going to the next song, y'all. All right, y'all, next song we're going to do is Flowers by Sematary and Ghost Mountain, bro. Extra rare, song. That's what it says in the title. Ultra rare, high quality leak. Let's get it.
Oh, cause morning is so above the ground. Smoking on your ashes, laughing at the world. Nothing ever grows over on the haunted mound. Left under the flowers, on your hallowed crown. I'll put you in the flowers.
This is crazy.
I'll put you in the flowers. I'll put you in.
Bro, I don't know why Sematary just don't do his old shit. This shit is fire. I don't even care if he deleted this shit, bro. He just need to do this shit right here. This shit right here will take him. Bro, if he do his old shit with Ghost Mountain, even though Ghost Mountain's not there, he's going to sell 10 times more live tickets. He's going to sell 10 times more merch. Because like Ghost Mountain and Sematary, like they're like even though Ghost Mountain's not there, you fuse them together. That's Vegito, bro. And if Ghost Mountain don't want to be a rapper, that's his fault, bro. Make the money off of him, bro. Fuck it, fuck it, bro. Make the bread off of him, bro. If he don't want to be, his name ain't Ghost Mountain no more. It's Larry. Like I said in the beginning, like I said in the last video, bro. It's Larry now, bro. He is Larry. He is not Ghost Mountain, bro. He don't go by Ghost Mountain. He don't want to be Ghost Mountain. He's even stated to other people that he don't want to be Ghost Mountain. So make the money off Ghost Mountain, bro. Make your bread. Make your chili, dog. That is what you, bro. If I'm Sematary, that's what I'm doing, bro. I don't even care, bro. We going up with the Sematary and Ghost Mountain features. These samples is crazy. This kind of sound like Coil a little bit. Look, man, Sematary and Ghost Mountain, bro, together, they remind me of like they just remind me of October. They remind me of October. You know how October feels? You know, it's a little bit, you know, it's kind of warm in the beginning of October because it's warm in September a little bit. You know, you're coming off of that summer feeling, and then it's fall, and like it's still a little bit warm in you know, near the end of September. It's still a little bit warm in October, but then it gets a little bit cold. It gets dark. The wind's blowing. The leaves look a little bit more orange. They look dead. Everything is looking a little bit more dead. And like, I just remember like just my favorite thing about Halloween when I was a kid was just looking up at the sky when I was trick-or-treating, bro, and I was just looking up, bro, and the wind would blow. It was a very specific like day. I think it was when I was like in the eighth grade, or maybe even in the 6th. I was still trick-or-treating in the 8th grade. I was trying to get that candy, bro. I did not care. I was acting like I was a little ass kid. I don't give a fuck, bro. 8th grade, I think it's okay to still trick-or-treat when you in the 8th grade. I don't give a fuck, bro. I think that's the age limit. 8th grade is the age limit for trick-or-treating, but oh, that's like the grade limit for trick-or-treating. Once you done, you know, freshman and stuff like that, trick-or-treating is out. But like I think it was either the 8th grade or it was the 6th grade. I'm trying to think because like I had a lot of vivid moments, you know, around that time. But I think it may have been like the 6th grade. My grandma, it was the 6th grade. My grandma picked us up from my mom's house and we went trick-or-treating in a nice neighborhood. And I just remember just looking up at the sky and the wind was blowing super hard, and like I could see like the leaves, like even though it was dark, you know, the street lights and stuff like that would just like shine on like the dead leaves, and things would just like, it would just blow, and the trees would move left to right. And like that's what, like, you know, Sematary and Ghost Mountain remind me of, bro. They just remind me of October. They have that October feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy how much like when it's just them two together, like they bring out the best out of each other, and they bring out the memories out of me, and I love that about them, bro. That's like what's really fire about Sematary and Ghost Mountain.
Smoking on your ashes, laughing at the world. Nothing ever grows over on the haunted mound. Left under the flowers, under hallowed ground. I'll put you in the flowers. I'll put you in the flowers. I'll put you in the flowers. flowers, I'll leave you with the flowers.
Hearing this sample, I really want to hear Ghost Mountain moving to, after he's done with like rapping and stuff like that. I would be like I said, I'm not gonna treat him like a Machine Gun Kelly, where like Machine Gun Kelly is really a, like, I do not fuck with Machine Gun Kelly. I'm putting it on the record right now, bro. I'll squabble that nigga. But like Machine Gun Kelly literally copied Lil Peep's whole entire style. Like everybody agrees on that in the underground community, and you know we already know if Cemetery, you know, moves on to do like rock and stuff like that, and like death metal or black metal and things like that, I'm gonna accept that, you know what I'm saying, because he has history, you know what I'm saying, of using these rock samples, using these dope guitar samples and stuff like that. His lyrics and the stuff that he raps about and the things that he talks about, he has a history of doing it. So I am more open to accepting him switching up genres. Like, that's like the main thing that I love about, you know, Cemetery and his whole entire style. The consistency of the look and everything is consistent. So like, if he was just like, yo, I'm making a rock album, I'm making a black metal album, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm making death metal, you know, I'm gonna work with George Romero, we're gonna do zombie, death, evil shit, like that, I'm gonna be like, yes, and yes. Yo, Cemetery says, yo, I'm gonna be in the Dead by Daylight video game, I'm gonna be a character and stuff like that, I'm gonna say yes, and yes. Because he has a track record, you know what I'm saying? He has an actual track record that I can see and, you know, look back on and be like, okay, this makes sense. So yeah, let's do it, Cemetery. And everyone else should be on board with it, because like I said in most of my videos, pretty much all of my videos, I want to see underground artists start from the bottom, build up a fan base, go mainstream, make their money, and then the next person comes up under them from the underground, you know what I'm saying? Because they then planted that seed, and then everybody else becomes inspired to not copy Cemetery, but be inspired to be themselves and experiment with music and see where they can push the boundaries and find their sound. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next song, y'all. Shout out Cemetery, shout out Ghost Mountain. What we're gonna react to is Cemetery Disorder cover. Let's get it, y'all.
I've been waiting for a guy to come and take me by the hand. Cause these sensations make me feel the pleasures of a normal man. These sensations barely interest me for another day. I gotta spare a feeling.
Hearing this pretty much confirms what I said previous to the song they made, the Flower song. What I said near the end. If he moved into a rock, you know, black metal type vibe, him doing this cover and stuff like that, if he said, yo, I'm moving into black metal, yo, I'm moving into rock, I'm gonna be like, yes, do it. Do it, because it's gonna be authentic. I know how raw and real it's gonna sound. It's not gonna give me Machine Gun Kelly vibes, bro.
Take the shock away.
I got goosebumps when he did that that sound that he be making with the piano, with the electric piano going. That was crazy.
It's getting faster now, it's getting out of hand. On the 10th floor down the back stairs, it's a no man's land. Lights are flashing, cars are crashing, getting frequent now. I bought the spirit, I lose the feeling, but out somehow.
Bro, I love this so much, bro. Like, I like the piano keys playing, and like, I just love a song that can give you an experience while you're listening to the vocals. And like, even though there may not be that many vocals, but like the beats, the instruments, and all that stuff, like they just give you an experience, and like it's just it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. When I watched Mosla Doma like do like their whole entire thing, like there'd be like there was like a moment where even though I was there live watching them perform, I would just close my eyes and I would just listen to like the music and just like, you know, just like really listen to it. And it was just so crazy hearing all the instruments and stuff that they were playing, the bass guitars, the electric piano and stuff like that. And it was just like, it was real crazy to hear, and like the vocals as well. And like even though there was just one part where like the dude was just going crazy on the piano, no vocals, and I was just like just listening to it, and I was just like, this is insane. Like this is a musical experience, and like, and it kind of reminds me of like, I'm not compare. I don't want to compare it to like I watched like this what I was like I work at, you know, I was working at my job, and I was just listening to a Beethoven documentary, and hearing about like Beethoven and how he came up, and and when people wrote symphonies and stuff like that, I it just it's completely separate. Beethoven and all these people completely separate, but people listen to symphonies for the musical experience, and like there was no vocals on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just pretty much like people was there just listening to like instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a symphony. So it's just like crazy to like, you know, hear when someone's just playing an electric piano and just going off and going crazy. And then you hear, you know, I listened to like this documentary about Beethoven, how he lost his hearing and everything, and who he learned, and people said that like people were saying that he was so advanced that he had to, like, people were just like, yo, I can't teach you anything, I'm gonna have to bring you to my teacher. And the teacher was like, oh, yo, no, you're so advanced, I'm gonna have to bring you to my teacher. And he had to go to the teacher's teacher to like, you know, learn more about music. And you know, he started off as not the best musician, and Beethoven was experimental with music, and he was doing lots of things that weren't normal in music. And same with I watched a documentary on Leadbelly. If you know about Leadbelly, you know about, you know, country music and stuff like that, and blues and stuff like that. Leadbelly, he played the guitar a lot more different than a lot of other people played the guitar. And there was another person that I watched a documentary on. I forgot his name, but he was so good at playing music and giving a good musical experience. They thought that he sold his soul to the devil, but he just played the guitar like how I think I read a comment that they said that he just copied how Mexicans played the guitar, and he just applied that skill set to himself, you know, and used it in his own way, because he didn't do it traditionally like how other people did it. And like it was like blues, country, and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going.
You amaze me, we will meet. a damn right now. Until this brand new sensation takes hold, then you know. Sensation takes hold, then you know. Until this brand new sensation takes hold, then you know. I'm gonna spit but lose the feeling. I don't give a damn right now.
Yeah, that's what this song we want to do. We all waving our hands in the air, but you know how the artists be at the concert. You wave your hands in there.
I got the spirit, but lose the feeling. I don't give a damn right now. I got the spirit.
I'm sorry if I'm closing my eyes, but like I like, for me personally, sometimes like there are some songs where I just have to like close my eyes and see where my mind takes me, and I have to give y'all my thoughts on, because I just don't want to just listen to the song and be like, oh, this song is fire, oh, this song sucks, oh, this song is trash, oh, this song is this. I have to close my eyes, and I have to take like the visuals of, like, you know, me talking into this mic, me looking at certain things, this laptop and stuff like that. I have to close my eyes and see where my mind takes me and what I'm thinking. Sometimes I can't just, there's some songs where I can have my eyes open and be like, okay, I can see where this is, you know, what this is. But there are some songs where I literally have to close my eyes and just be like, all right, I want to just shut everything off, and I just want to digest the music, and I want to see where my brain takes me, and I want to see what thoughts come into my brain, and I want to give y'all my thoughts. So if I close my eyes and stuff like that, it's not that I'm like uninterested in the song, or that I'm not feeling it or anything. I'm just vibing out, and I need to see what I really feel about like this song, and like what thoughts are coming up, what memories are coming out of, like, you know, coming at me, you know, real time. So yeah, let's get it.
I don't give a damn right now. I got the spirit, but lose the feeling. I don't give a damn right now.
This was fire. I want to hear more stuff like this from Sematary. This is literally what I want to hear more from Sematary. I would love to hear this kind of stuff from Sematary. I would love to hear a whole project, album, whatever you want to call it, EP, mixtape, whatever y'all want to call it, whatever he wants to call it. I want to hear something like this, bro. Like this is literally it right here. This is, I think, my favorite sound from Sematary. Even though it's a cover, I think this is like my favorite kind of style of Sematary's music. I feel like it's the most unique sound that he has made so far. Our next song we're gonna do is 9 Scarecrows by Sematary and Illusion. Is Illusion Illusion or Illusion? Illusion is she in Haunted Mound? Is she like affiliated? What is she? Let me know in the comments. Let's get it. Yo, I'm happy that is spring and summertime, because it's 7 o'clock right now and the sun is still out. Let's get it. See, this is like Booty Chain and Black Cray right here. This is Lucid is the Booty Chain to Cemetery. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the vibe I'm getting right now.
Forget all about the ball man buried down behind the shadows. Angels crumble in the woods. I remember coming here way before these days began. ScareCrow, I don't got no friends. Cornfield's where I like to stay. Drag you to the woods, cut my name deep in your skin. Whoa, whoa, there's no angels at home. Whoa, whoa, in your backyard, ScareCrow.
Yeah, we need an Lucid and Cemetery mixtape or album. Like, man, this is like, and I wonder, is the Lucid still is the Lucid and Cemetery, are they still cool? Are they still trying to make music? Like, what are they trying to do? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I would love to hear more of Cemetery and the Lucid. These style, like this style matches perfectly. Especially like the name of the song, the 9 Scarecrows, and then like the hook and everything like that. Like, this is perfect with Cemetary's vibe, you know what I'm saying? This is perfect. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. And last song on the list that y'all recommended, My Teddy by Cemetery. Let's get it.
Teddy on my truck, I found him on the street. He matched my jacket and my Decilo rocker jeans. Bitch, cowboy hats, you just lay down there and bleed. I'ma teach him real damn good, this Teddy will ride for me. You gotta shoot them guns and swing them knives and fuck that bitch for me. We stay in the night, we ride in the flames, that's my Teddy. My Teddy, that's my teddy bear, that's my Teddy. Yeah. I'm fast as fuck, right around with a teddy bear. With a badass teddy bear, I'm the crooked man with the rotted bear. Shawty, don't be scared. In the dark, in the night, in the day, we ride around everywhere. That's my teddy. That's my teddy. That's my teddy bear. That's my teddy. That's my teddy.
See, like, and this is the experimental version of Cemetery that I really like right here. Like, and him just trying out different stuff and different sounds. Like, this is a Cemetery that I'm just like, yo, this dude has something different that no one else has. Like, I don't hear no Chief Keef influence, you know, maybe with the vocalization a little bit, yeah, but other than that, I really don't hear no Chief Keef influence. I don't hear anything else. I just hear Cemetery style, his flow, originality. This reeks and leaks originality. And this is the stuff that's gonna inspire other artists that want to be artists in the underground and then, you know, grow their way to being a mainstream artist. I don't know why artists nowadays just want to like, oh, I want to sign a deal. Like, bro, like if you are in your teens or early 20s, like if you 20 to 23, maybe even 20 to 25, bro, don't worry about signing no deal, dog. Bro, like worry about being authentic, making an authentic sound, and go to school or some shit, bro. Like on the side, or like do something, bro. Don't just, you know, obviously focus on music and stuff like that, but and being creative, but also have different avenues, you know, as you're navigating this shit, because music's not for everybody. Maybe you need to be the light guy, maybe you need to be the camera guy, maybe you need to be the guy that interviews these rappers, maybe you need to be the guy that reacts to these rappers and breaks down their lyrics, maybe you need to be the guy that gets the water for these motherfuckers. Maybe you need to be the guy. Like there's a guy for everything, bro, and they make money. There's a guy for every single position. Learn how to find your part and play your part, bro. Not everybody gonna be in the limelight, and you just need to accept that. Maybe you're gonna be a ghostwriter. Maybe you are gonna be in the limelight. You gotta figure out how you're gonna get there, but focus on crafting an original sound. Stop copying off of everybody else, bro. Figure out what you want to make, bro. Like, and whatever is, stop thinking about what's popular and think about what is, you know, your sound. You know what I'm saying? And just experiment. Like, and that's why people think like the underground is so dead right now, because people are just, and I blame this on, you know, the big labels and stuff like that, planting artists that are signed on labels, planting them on SoundCloud and acting like they're SoundCloud rappers or whatever. And they create like this fake atmosphere in this fake space. They create these brands and stuff like that, have people dressing the same, looking the same. I remember when I was at a MOUTAIN concert, man, everybody looked different. It was crazy. Everyone dressed different. Everyone looked different. And I was like, yo, all these different people was like, even though like McCona was fucking with off records and stuff like that, and he did have the song with Drake, but we was fucking with, like, me and my homies, we was fucking with McCona before he had the record with Drake. But it was just crazy. Like, I remember, like, you know, when I was, you know, just seeing underground artists and the underground sound, everyone was different. Everyone had something different to bring. Everyone was pushing each other's pens and stuff like that. And everyone was pushing each other to make a different sound or make different styles. And nowadays, everyone's pushing each other to make the same shit, and who can make the best same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like what it is right now. And, you know, we got artists like Sematary, we got Blade out here, we got High C. Shout out to High C, shout out to a lot of these other, Shed Theory. There's a bunch of Xavier So Bass, I gotta react to him as well. And a lot of other artists that are just really pushing the boundaries in the new styles out here. But we're gonna keep this going.
That's my taste. That's my taste. That's my taste.
This low key remind me of Mochla Doma, bro, so much. This is crazy.
On the street, you match my jacket, am I just steal a rocker jeans? Bitch, cowboy up, you just lay down there and bleed. I'ma teach him real damn good, this table right for me. You gotta in them nights and fuck that bitch for me. We stay in the night, we ride in the flames. That's my teddy. My teddy. That's my teddy. That's my teddy. Yeah. That's my teddy. That's my teddy. That's my teddy bear. That's my teddy. That's my teddy. That's my teddy. That's my teddy bear. That's my teddy.
All right, that's the end of that song. All right, those were all the songs that y'all wanted me to react to, that y'all recommended. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the comments section. My final thoughts on this is that this is honestly my favorite version of Sematary, listening to his new stuff, listening to his old stuff, and listening to super old stuff. I think that Sematary made music as an experience, you know, with this kind of style. It was more of an experience, and when I listened to it, even with like his samples, you know, from the real hard rock samples and stuff like that, whether it be metal, you know, samples, like it was an experience, you know what I'm saying? Like besides the lyrics, like the whole entire vibe of the song was just an experience. And I'm just like, okay, where is this song putting me, you know, mentally? Where is this song taking me? Where in my mind am I visually? Like when I close my eyes, where do I see myself at? Like what can I picture? What can I see with my eyes closed? You know what I'm saying? I love music that gives me a visual with my eyes closed, or that gives me a mind movie even with my eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Like that is one of the things I love about specific artists that I really like a lot. And Sematary is definitely one of them. He has that gift, and I think that he should definitely keep on leaning more into that gift that he has, and just keep on running with it. I understand that, you know, him and Ghost Mountain having that falling out. I think that should not deter him from still experimenting with different sounds, different styles, going into you know, doing stuff like this again. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is a Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out.
Hey. Okay. Hey.